yeah, we're back after that sick beat that you just heard. It's so sick.
Sick.
We should shout out the person that made that thing.
Shout him out, babe.
I don't know his last name. Do you know his last name?
I can find it so easy and fast.
So easy and fast. We're so sorry Landon placed last name here. His first name is Landon. I'll tell you
Kiefer.
that. Landon Kiefer.
Gotta keep an eye out for the Kiefer.
Keep that eye out. Keep it sharp. He makes positively beautiful beats. If you need a beat or anything production value wise, then you should definitely give him the old hit up. It's
Landon, spelled A-N-D-E-N. Kiefer, spelled K-E-E-F-E-R.
Oh yeah. He's got that heat. I'm so sorry. I feel like we should have shouted you out earlier, Landon.
So much sooner.
I don't even know if you're listening to the podcast.
Hi, Brandon.
And hi, Brandon. He is the one that hooked us up right live. Look him up for all your,
all your needs.
Frankly. All your needs, anything. He does it all. You need an electrician the other day, and he found you one lickety split yer. He's that dude.
He's alive. Be free.
Today on our podcast, we are going to be doing some Am I the Assholes?
I love these so much.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun. And we're going to hopefully have some nice discussions about being an asshole or not being an asshole. The world may never know.
Yeah, I couldn't find any with like big twists. I love those ones.
Yeah, you like a big twist.
It's like you read the title and you're like, oh, you're an asshole.
Right.
And then you just read the page and you're like,
a twist.
you take a little gonad in your hand and you do a twist.
You want to take the Am I the Asshole and you just want a little twist.
You do a twist.
You want a twist. So we're gonna go. Me first.
Sure.
Then Bree's gonna go. Do we introduce ourselves? We're so busy shouting at all our loved ones.
Oh, hi, Mom.
Also, hi to my mom, so she doesn't feel like she's being ignored.
Right.
And my dad as well. Hello, Dad.
What's that like?
Look at me now, Dad. Huh?
What's that like?
Oh,
Moving on.
I mean, I guess it's okay. You can't shout out your dad? That's weird, because I can. We'll probably have to cut that, but it's okay.
No, anyone who knows the tea is going to know how funny that is.
Okay. All right. We won't tease you with tea anymore.
No.
That is
just
like,
know it was hot.
Yeah, it's hot tea. So I'll get us started off.
Okay.
And please forgive me if I stutter and jumble. I know people are like, "Oh God, please don't." Please, for the love of God,
why is he reading?
Don't stutter through this. And I feel you guys. I hate listening to that too.
We pre-read them, so it should be fun.
I pre-read it one time.
Yeah, same.
I read it one time and I was like, "This is
oh my God.
Easy, girl. You're cut off.
Oh my
No mas.
God. Oh my God.
No mas when."
So for anyone who can't see, we can.
Anyone? So basically, everyone that's on the room right now.
We've been drinking wine.
Wine.
And I just spilled all of it down the front of me.
Yes.
So
not all of it.
You read. I'm gonna change my shirt.
Okay.
It's a good thing you guys can't see.
But you haven't heard these either. That's kind of the interesting thing.
I'll listen. I'm listening.
Okay.
Go ahead.
That's true. You have the headphone.
Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Am I the asshole? I closed my door on my neighbor's face because she really needed peanut brittle. Right? Okay. Hello. This is an odd situation for me where I just really don't know if I'm being much of an asshole, but I am just tired. And let me tell you why. I'm a 20-year-old guy. Oh, baby. It looks like you spilled more than I thought you spilled.
I spilled half the glass.
Quite a bitch.
Half the glass.
I'm pretty sure they heard. They're probably hearing like
them up close.
They're hearing the floor go. I'm a 20-year-old guy, and I still live with my dad at his house. My mom was in a lengthy battle with breast cancer, and she passed away during August. It wrecked me on so many levels that I was not prepared for. On top of losing my hero, I felt like I should stay with my dad to be here with him and support him. One of those things is keeping up with traditions and recipes passed down from my mom. and it's been really hard for the holidays to even capture a fraction of the spirit of when my mom would do holidays, as she was the backbone of the backbone of setting stuff up, preparing food, and decorating. But this is where we run into the problem. When my mom was alive, she would make peanut brittle, some fudge, and a double chocolate crinkled cookies. What? I don't know what that is, but it sounds good. And she would make like up to 30 batches of them to put into containers and hand them out to the family, friends, to me and my siblings, co-workers, and of course, the neighbors.
Well, she sounds like a stand-up lady.
Well, she sounds great, but you see where this...
I see where this is going.
Okay.
I'm going to put my answer in now. Not the asshole.
Not right. So, like, as I was reading this, as soon as I read, and of course my neighbors, I was like, oh, I was like, fuck her.
Right.
All right. This is my first real year of making all of these sweets by myself, and I'm not really committed to doing all this baking while I'm in college, as well as balancing a job and a side hustle. I have to make more money. I'm just too damn sad with grieving and too tired from school and work to do loads of batches.
So.
Right. In fact, that is the only reason I'm making these sweets, is because they're yummy. I cannot lie, and I know my dad would appreciate them. I just started to attempt to make them. I only have made 2 small test batches, and they were good, but not as good as my mom's. But this is where my neighbor knocks on my door. I answer.
Okay. Okay.
I answer expecting like a Christmas card, and she says, "Hi, I was wondering if you had any of the peanut brittle done." So I explain like, yeah, I'm trying to perfect the recipe, but I don't know if I can send them out this year. And then she asks, "Oh, Mom's name is really slacking behind this year."
Oh.
And at this
lady.
point, right. And at this point, I'm thinking to myself, does she not know my mom passed away? And then I'm thinking, we told her about the news about it spreading and her being too tired to do anything like neighborhood walking around the block with her friends. So I'm like dumbfounded that she can't put 2 and 2 together, that she's not able to make the peanut brittle. So I tell her she passed away in August, and she just looks at me with a surprised expression. She said, with almost a confused tone, "So you're not making peanut brittle at all? How about tomorrow?"
Lady. Oh my God.
How about tomorrow? I, at this point, close the door, and I'm just kind of in hand in fist. I'm not sure what that expression means. I imagine they're saying my hand was in a fist, because I'm about to break down an ugly cry and other bad emotions. My dad finally comes out of his room and asks who it is. Was it a package? And I tell him it was the neighbor wanting peanut brittle. He looked confused, and he told me, "You haven't even figured out the right temperature yet," like in a joking way. But right as he says that, tooting on the pod.
No.
Someone tooted on the pod.
No.
It's one of us, and it wasn't me. I'll let you guys decide. Oh, sorry, baby. You haven't even figured out the right temperature yet, in like a joking way. As he says that, my neighbor texts him saying I was being a snark to her. So I tell him the full story. He gets teary-eyed because we are still grieving my mom, and he was like, more lighter than peanut brittle for us. I think that they like had a lot of typos, and it was kind of confusing to read, but like you guys get the jizz.
Yeah.
All right. So am I the asshole? I feel like it could have been worse, but by either yelling or flat out crying. But me closing the door in a fast manner was all I could really think to do. I didn't mean to upset her. I'm thinking all this stuff maybe she didn't know and is still processing it, but she knew my mom was barely able to walk 100 to 200 feet and was always tired, so I'm like, yeah, I don't know. No, you're good, bro.
I know.
You're good.
I do know.
Yeah.
If that was me, that lady would have got more than just the door closed in her face.
Oh my God. Like, how dare you? It's one thing at first. It's one thing to be like, hey,
she doesn't know.
We don't have any peanut brittle. But even then, it sounded like she was
entitled.
It sounded like she was aware that that the mom was sick, at least.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't go to like St. Jude's and be like, "Where's the peanut brittle, y'all?"
Go to fucking Make-A-Wish and be like,
right.
Did you not bring enough peanut brittle for the class?
You guys aren't making desserts this year?
Like, okay, I want to know how old this lady is, because I'm willing to bet she is older than 60.
I'm gonna assume 50 plus.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume 50 plus.
Yeah, that's a good assumption, I would say.
I mean, how dare you?
How fucking dare you?
You're not the asshole person. Should we be reading their usernames?
No, it just call them OP, original poster. Some of them do throwaway accounts.
Okay.
Yeah, but half the time they'll be like, this is a throwaway account.
Yeah. How dare?
How dare?
The audacity.
The sassdacity. The lion, the witch, and the audacity of this bitch. Like, are you serious?
Good rhyme.
Thank you.
Good rhyme.
Thank you. Yeah, not the asshole.
Not the asshole.
Could see that from a mile away.
I know. When I was about halfway through, and I was like, "Eesh, is this bitch really about to do this to this poor man?"
Right.
Like the fact that he's even like making the desserts at all, and then you're just like, so
give it to me.
Give it here, right? I know that you're. I mean, I guess they didn't know they were making it for their dad, so it's kind of like, yeah.
Okay.
Rough city.
Rough city, bitch. Rough city, bitch.
I feel like we're going to say that a lot.
Yeah.
On this episode.
Yes.
So strap on.
Yes. Because did you read the title of yours? I think
yes.
You did. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I feel like we are going to read it quite a bit because the title of mine is "Am I the Asshole for Calling My Dad Pedophile?"
That's what they put. They didn't put my dad a pedophile?
Right.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of typos here in this Reddit space.
I feel like
we should read the typos.
She's 15.
Sure. The last guy was 20, but, probably should have it figured out by then.
Right. Okay.
His mom just died of cancer, and you're busting their balls for grammar?
I can hear the comments already.
Am I the asshole?
All I'm saying is, why didn't I get any of that peanut brittle? Can you not figure out a simple oven?
Right. I don't even know how to make peanut brittle.
Me either.
No.
I would think it would be the same as like making a hard candy. You caramelize the sugar and then let it set.
Let us know in the comments how you would make a peanut brittle.
Why'd you say it like a radio show host?
I don't know.
Okay. Anyways.
Just a creative choice.
My 15 dad, 38, just dropped a huge bomb. He said he's dating the daughter, 16, of his friend, 38. A friend he used to date, too. She isn't very happy about it, and neither are their mutual friends.
Why? Go on, I'm sorry.
I couldn't tell you, honestly. Maybe we should find out. He vented about it to me, saying they are being unfair to him. I just said, "What did you expect, Jacob Black?" Mom made both of us watch the movies with her back when they were together, so he got the reference. I don't get the reference. Do you?
I don't. Let us know in the comments.
Should we Google it really quick?
Sure, we can do that.
Yeah. You Google it.
I'll Google.
I'll keep reading. As he went on about how he did nothing wrong and told me he is going to give them, quote, a piece of his mind, I told him most people wouldn't listen to a pedo.
Jacob Black is the Jacob from Twilight.
Oh. Got it.
Yes.
Because he fraternizes with Bella's daughter. Yeah.
A literal baby.
A literal baby. That was when he snapped at me. He quickly got in my face and said that he isn't a... He quickly got in my face and said that it's pedophilia if the girl is prepubescent. But this girl is already 16, and that I shouldn't slander him. That she's over the age of consent where we live, and that he hasn't done anything wrong. Am I the asshole? I just want to point out that the first comment is, you should go live with your mom. Yeah.
I mean, that's
38 with a 16-year-old.
Yeah. The rule that I abide by is half your age plus 7. That's the rule that I follow.
Right.
Yeah. I understand that it is legal, but I mean, just because you're free from the court of law does not mean that you are free from the court of public opinion, and the court of public opinion is going to say that's creepy. That's too much. It's too far. What you looking at? Oh, you were checking our age? Really?
Yeah.
On the pod?
Yeah.
On the pod?
I exceed your criteria.
Yeah, I know. I would not be here if you did not. You would not be here, rather. This is my house. This is my house.
This is more.
I'm Bill Wilkins.
I just wanted to see. You had never told me that before.
Oh.
That was your rule of thumb.
That's my rule of thumb. That's how it goes. I mean, like, you could apply it to just about anything, okay? Let's say you're 40.
Okay.
Right? If you're dating a 21-year-old.
Gross,
right. But if you're dating a 27-year-old.
Gross.
Really?
Yes.
You think 27 is not old enough to be like, yeah, I'm down for older men?
But 40?
Yeah.
What's that age gap? It's 20.
13 years.
Yeah.
But, like, if you were 60 and you were dating, like, a 40-year-old,
Yeah.
you'd be like, yeah, that's cool, right?
Yeah, and, like, if it was 18 and a 13-year age gap, that would also be gross.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you were to date 8.
Okay. I see your point. I see what
27 is old enough to be like, yeah, I am into older guys.
Yeah. I knew I was into older guys a long time ago.
Yeah, most girls are like, yeah, I want an older man.
Because guys that are the same age just are not what we are needing, honestly.
Right.
They're not fully mature.
Wait, so you're siding with her dad right now? Are you really siding with
Absolutely not. Because a 15-year-old and a 38-year-old, what do you have in common?
Tell
me right now what you have in common.
I think she was 16.
Tell me right now what you have in common with a 15-year-old, you 38-year-old man. Your mortgage, health insurance.
So 38. Half his age would be 14 plus 7 would be 21.
Mm-hmm.
No, that math is completely wrong.
What did you say?
38 is not 14. That was 28.
Yeah.
So half of 38 is 19 plus 7, so 26. A 26-year-old dating a 38-year-old
is fine.
Yeah. Right.
Sure.
Half your age plus 7.
Okay. It's a good rule of thumb.
I think it's a good rule of thumb.
Okay. But at the same time, it's like you gotta have, because our age gap is only what, 6?
No.
5?
No.
What? I'm 23.
Oh yeah, you're 23. Yeah, so 7. I thought I was at 22.
7?
I'm 30.
You are 30.
And
I'm
you're
23.
Plus 7 is 30.
Okay. Is it really 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're questioning so much stuff right now. It's
really
making me
am.
very uncomfortable.
No, look. My rule of thumb is, how old were they when you were born?
How old were they? You were 0
when I was born.
Oh,
when
that
I was
way.
born,
Gotcha. No, that makes more sense.
You were
7.
7.
Yeah.
Not that big of a difference. You know what I'm saying? When she was born, he was 13. That's crazy.
No.
Yeah.
That's not how old he was.
Wait.
He was 22.
When she was born?
We are wicked bad at math over here.
We are so wicked bad at math. I
38.
also just spilled wine all down the front of me.
That's true. We have been drinking a bit.
Yeah.
38 minus 16. That's what they tuned in for. Was for the math. 38 minus 16 is 22.
Okay, yeah. Insane. He was able to drink when she was born.
Yeah, that's probably also a good rule of thumb.
Disgusting.
Yeah, but it also should extend further than that, because that isn't
if
like
you
where
can't
it
take
ends.
your girlfriend out to a bar,
Well, what if you don't drink?
If you can't take your girlfriend literally anywhere after 10 p.m., most places besides pizza joints and Texas Roadhouse are 18 plus after 10. Most places have like an age restriction.
Yeah, but what if you don't drink? That's like a weird. That's not the right mantra to follow. It's
you can't do certain things with your girlfriend because she's too young. That's weird. You can't take her to a concert.
But that would be the same if someone was 21 and their girlfriend was 18. It would still be the same thing.
But they could still get in. They just can't drink. Half the places you can be 18.
Well, then you just drop it down 3 years. You'd be 18 and your girl could be 15. Or
I think that's gross.
That's also kind of wrong.
Yes, I don't.
Maybe like 18.
Okay,
16.
Here's the thing: if you were already dating and then you turned 18, then it's one thing. You know what I'm saying? It's still weird, but it's not as weird as an 18-year-old deliberately going out to pursue a 15-year-old.
Right.
It's weird.
Right.
But if you were both like young, because what's the 15, 18, 4 years? Okay, so just drop that down before the which one was 18 and you were dating then, that's not as weird.
Yeah,
and then
for sure.
you move into 18 with that person, but an 18-year-old deliberately going out to pursue a 15-year-old is weird.
That is weird, right?
Like, what do you have in common with that 15-year-old?
You're both in high school.
Sure. Sure. This is like a hot take, though. A lot of people aren't going to agree with some of this stuff.
Oh, with what?
With, like, some of the things we're saying.
That's okay.
If they're legal, then it's legal. Yes. Is it morally correct, though?
Right, exactly.
I want to vomit when I look at you? Yes.
Right.
I
mean, it's illegal to die and not give people that are dying your organs. It's legal to do that, but it's not morally cool. It's not cool.
Right. Just be an organ donor. You don't need your fucking eyes after you're dead. What?
Right.
They can't take my eyes anyway, though.
Your eyes are useless.
My eyes are so useless.
They'd be like, this is worse than before. I wish I was still blind.
They'd be like, what's that smell? Drain cleaner?
I got Drano in my eye hole.
That's a story for another time.
That is a story for another time, because we are going to move on to my next story.
Also, let us know what you guys think.
Did we put our stamp of judgment on the Am I the Asshole for Dating?
Oh, I didn't think we needed to.
Okay.
Asshole.
Oh, I guess we're on different sides of the jury. No, I agree. Asshole.
Yeah.
Baby.
What? What did I do?
Mine got deleted.
What do you mean?
My second one, I think.
I still have it.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
We're asking my friend to stop bringing her boyfriend to our girls' night.
Mm-hmm. Did you open it?
I didn't open it. Do you want me to resend it to you?
No, open it.
Open it? You can't see it?
No.
Oh, here. Just read it from my phone.
Okay.
There you go. I don't know why that is.
No, you also don't have it.
Really?
Really?
The link is still there. Did they take it down?
I guess they did.
Boo.
Oh, I know. Oh, sorry. We just lost 10 minutes.
Do you want to read my maybe one?
On our podcast. Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, I'm so sorry, Minnie.
It's okay.
Okay. I threw her phone on her iPad.
It's fine.
That's her pride and joy.
It is my pride and joy. You know me so good.
Oh, my glob. You picked a long one.
Oh, wait.
Your maybe.
Wait, should we just go ahead and read the one that just popped up on my Reddit?
Let's do it.
Me, 28 female, fiance, 27 male, cheated on me multiple times. Is it worth it to try to make it work?
I mean, sure. Let's hear her out.
Oh, shit.
I think she's already made her decision.
Oh, it's long.
Oh. How long? How many paragraphs?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's shorter than this one.
Yeah, but also there's an update with it.
This one that you said maybe
yeah,
too
so that's
also
why
has
it's
an update.
long. Do you want to read it?
We'll do that.
You may do the honors, sir. It's called improv, guys.
Games can change.
Games can change, and change can game.
My fiance, 28 female. No, it says my 28 female, yes. Fiance 27 male.
Yes, because they are 28.
My? You would put it at my?
Yeah, because my 28.
I know, but
fiance, whatever.
Cheated on me multiple times. Is it worth trying to make it work? So I recently found out that my fiance cheated on me multiple times. We have a child together.
No.
Yeah. And 2 months after I had the baby, I left to stay with my mom. He didn't help me with the baby and was being awful towards me. Come to find out, he had been cheating on me with a coworker the week I left. We got back together some months later after he expressed he wanted to be with me. So I got back together with
now
him.
He's ready. He had pieces of other cake. Now he's ready for...
I got pregnant again.
Okay.
He was still living at his friend's house, and I had a miscarriage.
Oh.
That night, I messaged him and told him what was happening with no response. Then he was posted on one of those, "Are we dating the same guy?"
Oh my God, that
pages.
fucking group chat is so funny.
They're very exclusive. They're hard for guys to get in. I can't get in.
Yeah, I know. It's not for you, respectively.
I know. I messaged the girl asking if she was seeing him as we were in a relationship, and I just wanted to know. No, she posted him in that, "Are we seeing the same guy?"
I mean, to be
page.
fair, he did cheat on her before.
Right.
It would be worth a shot.
She rudely denied it and told me she doesn't involve herself with other people's drama. I'm so confused while I'm reading this. I later found out that he was with her the night I had a miscarriage, and he said he didn't check his phone that night, which is why he called to ask if I was okay the next morning.
Oh.
I don't believe that to be true. Oh, this poor girl. I found all the messages between him and his coworker, plus the other girl he cheated on me with, and that's how I got the confirmation that he had cheated twice. He dated the coworker up until we got back together, and only came back because she didn't want to get serious with him. And he saw the other girl, also had a threesome with her, until I found everything in his phone. He has apologized many times, quit drinking and doing drugs, changed his job, got fired, but
forgot to mention that part in the beginning.
The
doing drugs part is not so keen. And
right,
handy.
You're right. She probably should have mentioned the drug use. He apologized many times, quit drinking and doing drugs, changed his job, got fired, but is no longer in the food and bev, etc. And proposed in our kitchen, which I specifically told him I wanted to be proposed to in a special place, nothing fancy.
Oh.
I said yes because I love him, and I clearly don't have the best judgment.
Girl!
Frankly.
That's the only good statement she said.
I don't have the best judgment.
Yes.
At least she's self-aware.
She's honest.
He spends all his time with myself and our child at the house and has offered for us to go to couples counseling, although he has made very minimal effort to go through with it. Unfortunately, the thought of him doing what he did eats away at me every time I have a chance to think. I've been keeping myself as busy as possible for that reason. Sometimes I want to make it work, and sometimes he absolutely disgusts me, and I just want him gone. So the question is it worth trying to make it work?
Dude, she totally answered her own question, though.
Right. What is TLDR?
Look it up.
Well, TLDR says, and then it says, my boyfriend cheated on me 2 months after I had our child, continued to date her until... Oh, but this is probably like a breakdown.
The summary.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you guys get it.
Yeah. No. I would say no. Because she's not going to be able to move past it.
Oh, absolutely not.
So I would not be able to move past it. Multiple times while
Right.
she was pregnant and having a miscarriage, you don't come back from that.
Right.
That was like the time that she could have she needed him the most in that moment. And instead he was out fucking some other bitch behind her back.
Right.
Again.
Right.
And honestly, my philosophy, if you will, once a cheater, always a cheater.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't matter what you do, what you change about yourself. That person is always going to be like, well, you did this, so I had to go cheat on you. You made me do it.
Right.
It's like, no, I don't think it is worth it.
You've had a kid together.
Right.
You know what it is.
I understand making it, trying to make it work for the child, but at, at that point, you have to think about yourself.
Yeah, bro's gotta get his shit together, and he's probably not gonna be able to do that.
No.
With you, if he's already shown all this bad stuff in his life while he's with you.
And it gave me a little hope when she was like, he
quit
said
doing
we could
drugs
go to
and drinking.
couples counseling.
Yeah, right.
But
he's not making the effort.
He's not doing the effort,
Right.
and I was like, well.
I heard something somewhere, and and it was over the rainbow.
Fucking knew it.
And it rings true to me to this day. It's so real. It was every time a woman forgives a man, the man will love her more but the woman will love you less.
Mm-hmm.
And that is so fucking real.
Mm-hmm.
Like that like rings true.
Yeah,
to
and
me.
there's definitely that, like, and I know I've been through this. It's like you spend so long begging someone for something,
Mm-hmm.
and you're like, you finally give them that moment where you're like, I'm out. And then they want to give it to you, but you're already done. And I do believe that you could be out of a relationship mentally before you're out of it physically.
Yeah.
Girls will literally stay in a relationship and go through the heartbreak in the relationship,
Yeah.
and then finally be ready to leave. And that's when they're like, maybe I should do the thing she's asking.
Yeah.
It's like, no, dog, I'm already gone. I've been begging you for how long to do this stuff. And now you want to give it to me? I don't want it anymore.
For sure.
It's like those girls that are like, I don't want flowers. I want him to get me flowers because he wants to get me flowers. It's like that same thing. It's like, I don't want to ask you for the flowers. I want you to want to give me the flowers. It's the same concept, really.
But that
just
can
with something more significant.
That can also have like some negative connotations because like you're expecting your man to read your mind.
Right.
And men don't do that. Men would rather you just be like, I want flowers, and then they'll be like, I'll get you every fucking flower in the world.
I have done that to you, and I realize that. I will. My rule is that I'll tell you what I want one time.
Yeah.
I'll tell you once.
Yeah.
I'll maybe even tell you a second time. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But I think I told you like one time, I was like, I love this type of flower. And now anytime we walk by any flower, you give it to me.
Yeah.
And it's so cute because your kid will too now.
Yeah, right.
And we're like, oh no, you can't pick stuff out of, that's like somebody's
Right.
garden. And he's like, but it's pretty.
Yeah.
I wanted to give it to you.
Yeah. It's hard, you know, it's definitely hard for him to decipher which kind of flowers he can give to you.
I'll be like, if you have to go in somebody's yard, you can't have it.
Right. We got to stop walking in the neighborhood.
Right. He'll be like, I want to give you this flower. And I'm like, no,
please.
No. Oh, God.
It's too late. All right, thanks.
I'm like, oh, thanks. And then I'm like, I don't want to wear it. I'm like, somebody's going to like walk up to me and be like,
hey.
my flowers.
Hey, you.
Hey, yo,
Stop right there.
You thief. I'm like, it was the 6-year-old.
Right. Blame the 6-year-old.
It was him, I fucking swear. Yeah. But
last night.
it just it starts to wiggling. It gets to wiggling because of the motor pumping in it. We're talking about the fish tank.
Yeah.
So if you don't have it like flat on the table, it will start buzzing and vibrating. Yeah. Or if like maybe you should probably check the tube that's coming out of the front.
I did.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Sometimes that will also start buzzing.
Yeah, woke me up last night.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard nothing.
You slumped. All right. We both agree that cheating is not cool. You are. I mean, I don't know what you're asking. Are you the asshole? What did you do? You didn't do anything.
She wanted to know if it was worth it. I say no.
I mean, no, it's definitely not worth it.
No, definitely not worth it.
Oh, wait.
She basically told us it wasn't worth it.
Oh, this is a different thing.
Okay.
This is mine. This is my phone. I read that off of your phone.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, no, what's all this new information?
It's r/relationship advice. Yeah, but it was just the first one that popped up, and I was like, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see here.
Yeah, if someone cheats on you, there's a
Run
very
for the hills, bitch.
very slim possibility that's gonna work out. Like, or not that it's not gonna work out, because that more so relies on you as the person being cheated on. But when people show you their pattern,
explain that. I want to know more about that.
Oh, well, you know, if somebody treats you like shit and you're in a relationship with you and they don't break up with you, then it's going to fall to you to break up with them.
Right.
And if you don't break up with them, then it's just going to continue to, that's what I mean.
Got it.
Okay. So, yeah, if someone cheats on you, people will show you their patterns.
And it's usually within 6 months to a year.
Yeah, people will always show you their patterns, and it's up to you to decide, like, hey, like, I'm about this, I'm okay with this, or I'm not okay with this.
Right.
You know?
Look, y'all, we've all been through it, okay? I know I have. I know you have.
Yeah.
Like, people, people do show you the patterns. And if I can tell anybody anything, it would literally just be like, stop
Trust
begging.
them. Yeah.
Stop begging. Listen to your gut. If you have to beg for somebody to be in your life, they don't give them that space. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If they don't want to hold space in your life, then they don't deserve that space in your life. If they don't want to be in that space. And they will show you if they want to or not.
And trust them when they do.
And trust them when they do, and trust them when they don't.
Yeah.
Like,
right.
Actions always speak louder than words.
Right. But the pen is mightier than the sword.
Correct. Also. Nice, babe. Very philosophical.
Oosh.
Yeah. Listen to the... Look at the patterns. Listen to your instincts. That's literally the best advice I have. And if you're, like, deep in your gut, I think they're cheating on me, just leave anyway. Just leave anyway because you don't trust that person, and you probably never will.
But that could also be, like, deep-rooted, like,
and that's why
relationship issues.
You look at this person and be like, hey, I got to peace out. I got to go figure out what's going on in my brain that's making me feel this way.
Yeah.
If they've never given you any reason to doubt, then you need to step away. And I think people can grow and change together, but I think you also need to get to the same point, same level as that person before you can grow and change together.
Yeah.
Because relationships are a together thing. You are one at that
They
point.
are?
Wait, did you not know?
What?
You're like, you're a one-person thing.
Yeah.
You're one entity at that point.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And if you can't feel the togetherness, then you don't need the togetherness.
Yeah.
With that specific person, anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've had wine. I'm feeling real philosophical.
It's like very, very rarely in a relationship, like a romantic relationship, will... And, like, it's always everybody's desire to, like, pull their partner up, especially with women. Like, women are like, I need a project. I need a project.
No, I feel it all the time. You'll be, like, upset about something, and I'm like, I need to fix that.
Right.
I want to fix that.
Well, I was speaking more in terms of, like, I want to, like, motivate you into being better, like, turning into something. And
I can fix them.
Right. I need a project. But realistically... in a relationship, typically, like, the other person just kind of, like, pulls you down.
Yeah.
Instead of, like, you pulling them up, which is unfortunate. And you know, you really wish that wasn't the case, but...
I read this thing the other day. Oh, it was beautiful. And it was basically just this guy talking about his wife. And he's like, when you're with the right person, it feels like nothing to grow with them.
Right.
When you're with the right person, like, you're changing for you, but they make you want to be the best version of themselves. They literally draw out the best parts of you, and it becomes so effortless to work cohesively with that person because you want to be the best you for that person.
Right.
Yeah, I thought that was beautiful. I was like, yeah,
it's
you are right.
true. Yeah, right. I've experienced that. Yeah.
Yeah. You've experienced that?
We've experienced that.
With
the taste of your lips, I wanna ride.
It's Britney, bitch. Do you think we're gonna get copyright strike for that?
I sang the words wrong.
Okay, bet. It's a parody now.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Exactly.
We're allowed to do covers and parodies.
Did you read the last one?
No, you did. I said that you could read
That's
it
right.
since yours wouldn't.
That's right.
Yours was gone. Do you want to read yours now, or do you want me to read mine?
Yeah, let's just do the back and forth.
Okay.
Yeah, you go ahead and do your thing, baby.
Okay, this one is a bit of a doozy, but I frickin' love it. Okay. Am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend that my ex-wife was tighter?
Nah, you good, bro.
What's your immediate thought?
I mean, obviously don't say that. You know, it's like, I hope your hand is tight enough now, bud, because that's about all. That's what you're about to be, exclusively. Was it his wife?
No, his girlfriend.
Telling my wife. Oh no, wait, that's the next one.
Am I the asshole for telling my
girlfriend
that my ex-wife was tighter?
I mean, still not a good move, bud.
Not a good move.
Still not a good move. He must not like his girlfriend very much.
Frankly.
I mean, you don't say that to somebody you like.
Never. I'm also gonna give a little spoiler.
Was he under the influence?
No.
Oh.
It was in public.
Oh, God.
In front of all her friends.
Ooh. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Spoil me.
I, male 39, hate it when people make fun of others. I mean, I know that people can gossip and talk amongst friends about other people, and I am guilty of that too. But I got very upset when my girlfriend, female 32, started talking about my ex-wife, female 42. I understand that disliking an ex isn't abnormal or anything, but my girlfriend is obsessed with my ex-wife and always tries to make bad remarks about her. When it is just to me, I don't care because, again, people gossip and talk shit about others in privacy of their own homes, in the privacy of their own homes. But this time it was at a restaurant with some of her girlfriends and spouses. Somehow the discussion became about my ex-wife's vagina.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes, don't ask me how, but they were discussing childbirth and body changes, age, etc., etc., and my ex got dragged. My girlfriend was a bit drunk and she was talking loudly. I hated it, and I asked her to stop talking. In parentheses, when I get upset, she doubles down because she starts thinking, why do you care? Why don't you want me to talk shit about your ex? She has told me this before. So that's a fact. She's been like, well, if you say you don't like it, I'm just going to do it more. Now she was talking about how my ex-wife must have a huge one. We have 2 children together, female 4, male 2. The girls start laughing and saying, ew. I yelled to stop, but they ignored me. Then my girlfriend told me, why are you so agitated? Did we hit a nerve? I said, actually, no. My ex-wife was the tightest woman I have had.
Oh.
I don't know how she managed it, but she's very tight.
Damn.
Yeah. It wasn't just the first comment. It was, I don't know how she did that. She was magic. They became silent, and my girlfriend started crying. Then
They became silent.
silence fell among us.
Silence everywhere.
Then the women started yelling at me, and their spouses were between amused and scared. Nice one, bro.
Yeah, right. Equal parts amused and scared.
Then one of the spouses said, yeah, I don't think childbirth really affects this. I haven't noticed differences with women I have dated. I felt gratitude, but I was still being yelled at. And
this is a friend?
Yeah. It was one of the spouses.
Right.
I felt gratitude, but I was still being yelled at, and my girlfriend has not called or answered me since Saturday.
Oh, yeah, she ain't your girlfriend no more, bro.
I'm so tired.
Yeah, she ain't your girlfriend no more, bro. But it's okay, because she don't respect you anyway.
Frankly, this one was the closest one I could find with a twist, because immediately you're like, asshole.
Yeah, wrong move, bro.
Immediately, asshole. He did the wrong thing.
Yes, he did the wrong thing.
But she was deliberately pushing his buttons at the same time.
Right. And in that sense, like, if you're not going to respect, if your girl isn't respecting you, you gotta walk away from that shit.
Frankly,
you can't have a working relationship with a person that doesn't respect you. It'll never work. That will never work.
It will never work.
You will never be happy.
That's for sure, but it will never work.
Right. You will never be happy. You will always be fighting because, like, there's no regard for either one of yours peace. There's no regard for your peace. And if you don't have peace, then you don't have
anything, really.
You don't have a good relationship. Yeah, right.
You have nothing with that person.
I value peace over it all, because if you're coming into my life, and I mean, you've done the complete opposite of this. You know, you've brought peace to me. I love you so much,
baby. I love you so much.
I knew this was gonna happen. We're drinking too much wine. I'm off the grease.
Get another bottle.
Yeah, like you've brought so much peace to my life, and I've experienced, like, when people come into your life and bring chaos.
Oh my God.
Instead, and and some people never experience. All they experience is, like, chaos.
But that's also just the type of people they attract. That's what they go for. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they accept. That's what they settle for. And a lot of times it's like, all their relationships have been like that. Like not just like romantic relationships, but like friends, family. Like
Right.
if that's all you've experienced and that's all you know is love, then that's all you're gonna expect out of love. You're just like, oh, this is just part of it, but it's really not. It's unfortunate.
We can work through it. You can't.
Right.
PSA, you cannot.
Right.
If there's
It
one
goes back to
thing-
that cheating thing.
Yeah, if
It's
there's
like,
one thing, there's like two things that you can't work through.
Yeah.
And that's that person just coming in and wrecking everything
Right.
and cheating.
Yeah. No respect and cheating.
And cheating goes hand in
Yeah.
hand with the respect thing. They don't
Loyalty.
respect you enough.
Right. If they're gonna cheat on you. Right.
And like I physically, mentally, emotionally cannot comprehend cheating. Like it doesn't make sense in my brain. If you're not happy with that person, leave.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense in my mind. And if you want to have multiple partners, there is a whole group of people out there that love that shit.
They're all about it.
Is
that
it
thrive in that community.
Is it the risk of it? Is it like the secrecy? What is the thing? I can't physically cannot comprehend it.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Frankly.
Right. You don't love them. There's no love.
Right.
It's not love.
And it's like, if you don't love them, why are you sitting there pretending you do?
Security.
Okay, that makes sense. The security thing makes sense.
You'll always have like somebody
plan
to
B.
Yeah, right, exactly, to fall back on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is so off topic. I read a thing
Cute
yesterday.
laugh. Cute laugh.
Thanks.
Give us a like for Bree's cute laugh. Come on, folks.
God,
Give us a like.
Swap it.
Don't
Stop
be
it.
scared. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I respect you.
Mommy, sorry. I read a thing the other day, and it was like, what was the most fucked up thing that a significant other has ever done to you? And one of them was like, my boyfriend was cheating on me for multiple years and decided to tell me the day of my mom's funeral.
Oof.
Because the other woman broke up with him and he was sad about it. And he was wondering why I wasn't comforting him and why I was breaking up with him at a time like this.
Oh, sheesh, y'all. Oh, my God. Mm-hmm. Can you imagine?
No. No.
A loved one is being lowered into the ground. Your
Hey,
significant
babe, I gotta
other is
tell you
next to you just
something.
like, I don't know why you're crying for them. Like, my fucking girlfriend broke up with me. I'm your girlfriend. Bitch, I mean my other girlfriend.
Okay, we're breaking up. How could you break up with me at a time like this? I just got my heart broken. It was the fact that he said, how could you do this to me at a time like this?
Oh my God.
Yeah. People are crazy.
The lion, the witch,
And the fucking audacity of this bitch.
Holy,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
But all right. Tag me in. Swag me out.
Nice.
Thanks. You got your next one?
Yep. I'm pulling it up now.
Okay. Drum roll, please.
This one got deleted too.
Oh my God, you must have had good ones.
What the fuck?
You must have had good ones. Only
Why
the
aren't
good
they
ones get
coming
deleted.
up? Oh my God. I feel it dumb. And this one was yesterday.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, so I'll break it down.
Okay.
I'll give you the 411
Got it.
on this am I the asshole? So
Do you remember the title?
Oh, it's right here.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for not allowing my brother to bring his mother-in-law to my wedding? So essentially what happened is the sister was, obviously getting married, and They were under the impression it was going to be a small ceremony.
Okay.
They had put like 30 to 60 people were going to be there. And keep in mind, she's not really close with her brother. Well, the brother and his wife, her sister-in-law, are like, hey, we're going to get a hotel, and we're also going to bring my mother-in-law to the wedding. She was not invited. She wasn't offering
asking.
Well, they did ask months before.
Okay.
And she told them no.
Right.
She was like, we're going to bring our mother-in-law in order to watch our child while we enjoy ourselves at the wedding.
Okay.
Right? Now, the girl is like, or the sister rather, who posted this post was like, nah, don't bring your mother-in-law. I don't want her there. There was no like prior beef or anything like that between the mother-in-law.
It's her wedding.
It was just her wedding, and she was like, no, don't bring her. And what ends up happening is, so this discussion was months in advance, and what ends up happening is like the brother essentially is like tells the mom, like their mom is like, and the mom is like, hey, like, let him bring the mother-in-law to watch the child, taking the brother's side essentially.
My response would have been,
no. You should not whistle on the mic. That is not pleasant for our listeners.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, folks.
I pretended to do it again.
Yeah. Yeah, so what ends up happening is he comes and brings the mother-in-law to watch a child during the wedding. And I think she like snapped at him, and it was like, the fuck, I don't think that it like ruined the wedding or anything like that for her, but like the fact that she said no, and the family like took the brother's side and was like, with the Smurf, just let him bring the mother-in-law. So, and
I bet you $5 she was labeled as a quote-unquote bridezilla.
Potentially. I'm looking at the comments, and the majority of people are saying not the asshole. Like, you're not the asshole for that.
No, she is 100% not the asshole. And here's the thing. Here is the fucking thing.
We gotta start screenshotting these whenever
I
we're
tried
doing
to.
them.
You said no, just send me the link.
You did?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I did that for simplicity's sake. I didn't realize that they would be taken down.
It's like that Facebook post I tried to show you.
Yeah, right. Yeah, next time we have one of these, we'll screenshot them.
Yeah. So here's the thing. You are putting out thousands of dollars to have a wedding.
Right.
To do this thing. You want it done your way.
Right.
And this, besides like your birthday, this day is about you and your spouse, okay?
Right.
I will never in my life ever be like, I don't want that to happen, and somebody else will be like, just do it. I will be like, uninvited.
Yeah, she said that it felt like a ask for forgiveness rather than permission.
Yeah, and on a day as significant as a wedding day, you only get one of those.
Right.
Ideally, you only get one of those.
Yeah.
There's no room for that in my book, and I don't care if I get labeled bridezilla. I don't care if I get called controlling. I'm going to be controlling about our wedding day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it really rustles my jimmies when stuff like that happens, because it's like, dude,
yeah,
it's not about you.
Right.
You said you were getting a hotel room. Bring your mother-in-law and leave your kids and the mother-in-law in the hotel room.
That's what I was going to suggest.
Right.
That would have been my suggestion, was like, yeah, like, she doesn't need to be at the wedding. It's not super important.
Do you hear it slowly revving back up? Like, if you don't know this mother-in-law, what is the deal with bringing her? Why does it mean so much to you? Like, I don't want weird, estranged family members at my wedding. Like, it's weird. And it's not even like her family, you know? Like, it's just weird. And like if it was, you know, your family, something like that I didn't know, that'd be a different story because that's your family, you know? But it's her brother that she barely talks to.
That they're not close to, right?
His mother-in-law.
And that plays a factor for sure.
Right. It's like you're lucky you even got an invite in the first place. Yeah,
right.
Ungrateful little shit.
Right. But there's such like a simple fix of like the mother-in-law stays in the hotel with the baby, with a child, and just
they clearly didn't like want to be away from their children. And if that's the case, say you're not coming.
Right.
If you want somebody to watch your children, say you're not coming.
Or watch the child yourself.
Bing bong.
There wasn't anything about it like, no, you can't bring your kid. It was never anything like that. There were other people there with children.
Right. We won't be having children at our wedding. Hot take.
At the
reception.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I'm going to limit the amount of children at the wedding, though, also.
As long as my child.
Your child will obviously be there.
Cool.
I'm not going to tell your child he can't come to his own dad's wedding.
Nieces and nephews.
Yeah, sure. Just not for the reception.
Sick.
Yeah. And, like, if you're doing that, and here's the thing, if you're doing that, I fully expect to pay for a babysitter for those people's children. I want them there. You know what I'm saying? I want, you know, his sister there. I want, you know, everybody there. So I fully expect to pay for a babysitter for the night. And if they choose not to take said babysitter, then that is 100% their decision. But I can't say I didn't try. And, like, I don't feel like everybody has to do that. If you're having a fully 100% no-kid wedding and you tell these people however long in advance, they should be able to come up with their own childcare.
Right.
But, you know, I would go so far as to hire a babysitter for the children for the night because I want them there.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. Just a lot. There were so many fixes for that situation.
Right. And it sucks that it, like, boiled over to, like, the blatant disregard.
Anyway.
Right. Yeah.
Silly insane.
You're not the asshole.
Not the asshole.
We haven't found one where it's like, yeah, you are the asshole.
That's a lie.
But I feel what?
The first two.
The first one I read was the neighbor asking for peanut brittle.
Okay, that one was not the asshole. Hold on,
right.
let me go look back through them.
And then my other two were not present. This being my third one.
For calling my dad pedophile?
A pedophile?
Oh, also not the asshole.
Also not the asshole. Unless,
damn,
babe, do you think that's cool? You think that's...
No.
Okay. No, maybe we should have diversified because, like, people don't post that kind of shit though. People don't post when they're like clearly the asshole.
They do. We just haven't found any. I see a lot of them on TikTok. You know, when they got like Minecraft going in the background.
All I pay attention to is the Minecraft, but I'll trust what you're saying. I can't focus on anything but the Minecraft.
It's like the fucking video that Sylvia posted, you know what I'm talking about? Where she's in a saw trap.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. If
trying to scroll.
Dude. If you don't know who she is, oh, my God, she's so funny.
Definitely look her up. She's so funny.
The title of the video was like, if I was in a saw trap.
Right. And there's a lot of those, but she fucking nailed it. She's so funny.
She is so funny.
She's so funny.
She does a lot of, like, if I was at Hogwarts.
I can't remember what her username is. Like,
her name is Sylvia.
I know her name is Sylvia. I feel like her tag is like, that's not funny, Sylvia, or something like that.
Something like that, yeah. And there's one where she's like in Hogwarts and she gets brought up to the headmaster's office and they're like, Sylvia, you have to stop summoning Draco everywhere. Go apologize. And she's like, okay, I will apologize. As your Draco. Sylvia!
Summons. Yeah. That's good.
Yeah, or there's one where she, like, disarms Voldemort. And she's like, yes, I have killed Harry Potter. he's like, you killed Harry Potter? Yes, I pointed my wand at him like this, and I said Avada Kedavra. The Dark Lord is dead. You, young lady, what is your name? Sylvia.
Completely
I do
unaware.
believe that she's Italian.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
All right, your next one is...
No, that was... I just went...
Oh, you just read.
Yeah, I did the...
Okay, so it's my turn.
Yeah, mother-in-law at the wedding. I'm going to check my other one to make sure it's still there. And it's obviously not, right? No, it is here. Sick.
Okay, cool.
Fuck yeah, Flash.
All right. My next one is called... It's a pretty short and sweet one, but I think it's a good one. Am I the asshole for forcing my son to give me half of, quote, his income?
Your boyfriend?
Am I the asshole for forcing my son
to
give me half of, quote, his income? Are you ready for this
I'm
one?
ready.
What do you think immediately?
I'm thinking that they have like some business together that he like, you know, feels entitled that it is his business as opposed to their business.
It's a pretty good guess.
Ready?
I won the lottery.
Sick.
$1,000 a day for life.
Nice.
I'm 58. My son is 19. I went to him and told him that I wanted to make a deal. I would give him the ticket. In return, he would give me half of the money until I die. Then he gets all the money. He said he needed to think about it. He came back and said it wasn't really fair for me to want half. He said that I could live another 40 years, that he might need the money more, and that I should take 20%. I said I would think about it. I signed the ticket and claimed the lump sum. I'm seeing a lawyer to set my son up for life. His education will be paid for. When he gets older, he will be able to purchase a home for free, basically. A trust fund will be set up so he gets a good amount of money for the rest of his life. Now he is pissed that I went back on my offer. I thought I was being smart, but I didn't realize how greedy he was. He also told my ex about the money, and she is pissed that I'm not giving any to her.
Oh, this is a father.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have been divorced for years. I owe her nothing.
Mm-hmm.
No, I won't give you anything if you ask. There's a reason I'm using a throwaway. The end.
What is he the asshole for? What did he do? Because he took the money?
Yeah.
You gave your son every opportunity in the world
to be a good son, frankly.
Not even just be a good...
You could live another 40 years, Dad.
You don't even need to be good. You just need to be smart. It's not about being good. You could be a bad son and be like, yeah, this is a good deal.
Dude, it is a good deal. $500 a day.
And then...
for life.
And then $1,000 a day for the rest of your life.
For the rest of your life.
If I had $500 a day, I'd be like...
ballin'.
Right.
Ballin'.
Absolutely. What kind of lottery is that? I've never heard of a lottery where they give you $1,000 a day.
They might have like a large amount of money.
Yeah.
And then put it into something to be distributed to them every day. So they weren't able to pay it. Or spend
you think
it
was hyperbole? It wasn't actually $1,000 a day for the rest of your life. Okay.
I think that they... Because it says, I signed the ticket and claimed the lump sum.
Right.
So I think they just gained a lot of money.
Right.
And
as opposed to the spread out.
And if they...
You probably get more when you spread it out.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, not the asshole.
Yeah.
Son?
You're good.
Asshole.
son is the asshole.
Yeah.
Not even
You
you're
could
just
live
dumb.
for another 40 years,
You're just
Dad.
dumb.
It's like, wow.
Yeah. That's just dumb.
Gee, thanks, kid.
Yeah.
You think... I mean, I guess they could live to 98. Doubt it, though.
I mean, why not? With modern medicine and that level of income.
My mom wants to live to 110. She's crazy. I do not want to live that long with my bones grinding the way they are now. I can't imagine when I'm 98. Oh, my God.
You gonna be all right, baby. I will never die.
Sure.
All right, my last one.
I think we might be out of time.
Oh no.
We're at an hour.
Well, I figured,
We've been rambling.
Yeah, we have rambled quite a bit.
Yeah, but we are out of time.
All right. Well, I guess we got to do our closeout
iPads
notes.
Are silly.
Yeah. Is it what time? How much time do we have right now?
It only goes to a little bit past an hour.
Where are we at right now?
An hour.
Okay. Is there anything you want to say to the fans?
An hour and 4 minutes. Oh no.
Is there anything you want to say to the fans?
Hi.
Is there anything you want to say to the haters?
Hi.
Do you have anything you want to plug? Hi.
We have Instagram, we have Facebook, we have YouTube, we have TikTok, we have Twitter.
Yeah. We should really put this in the beginning.
Oh my god, yeah, we should. That's funny that we have never done this before.
Right. Yeah, you would think.
Guys, if you go to our Facebook, the That's You podcast, we have a link tree in our bio, and it has all of our things and stuff, all of our social media.
Oh my god, please engage with the lamest one, Google form. I know.
Dude, I just want everybody to use it.
It sounds awful. It sounds bad, but trust me, it's hot. It's
hot
to
and you
trot.
answer a question is all.
Yeah.
And the question is, what do you want us to talk about?
Oh, and we will talk about it.
We want you to do our jobs for us.
I want to engage with you guys.
Yeah, you could leave comments on here too, on Spotify, on
sweet.
YouTube, wherever you're listening
Facebook.
to our podcast Wonder.
Yeah. MySpace?
Not that one.
All right, not that one.
Not that one.
Okay. Well, we should get out of here before we miss our cue.
Yeah, frankly.
All right.
Ready?
And break.
Break!